Good evening and thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Craig O'Neill. We've talked about it for a week now, how the vaccine supply just wasn't meeting the demand. Well, now there's a glimmer of hope with the Biden administration announcing more vaccines are on the way. THV 11's Mercedes McKay explains what this means for our distribution process here in Arkansas.
Getting down to the individual patient level, a lot of tears are being shed right now because of that hope.
John Vinson, CEO of Arkansas Pharmacists Association, was in high spirits after hearing the news. A bit of a change from the week before, when the state wasn't receiving the amount of vaccines that were expected for educators and Arkansans over the age of 70.
We've been concerned that it might take until April. Maybe this will mean we'll finish this group closer to the 1st of March.
The 16% increase given to the state is all in Moderna vaccines, which means it'll be easier to store and distribute in smaller rural communities. The over 5,000 extra doses will begin arriving in Arkansas as early as Monday.
We are getting to a point where we can plan 2 or 3 weeks out rather than just find out on Friday and only have just a few days notice.
That time to plan will allow pharmacies to meet their demand and schedule appointments more in advance.
In the coming weeks, we'll be figuring out where our problem areas are, where our challenges are, and where we need to add more providers, including more pharmacies.
Like many providers, UAMS is eager and ready for those extra doses.
As soon as we start receiving more vaccination, we have the framework in place to be able to increase those patients who can get vaccinated.
A framework that involves a mobile unit similar to the ones they use to distribute COVID-19 tests that will go around Arkansas and give out vaccines to areas with little access. Right now, they are vaccinating close to 800 patients a day and are hopeful with more doses, they can bring that number up to 1,000 in the coming weeks.
Let's all work together so that we can get vaccinated and be safe and do all that kind of stuff that we miss about our life.
In Little Rock, Mercedes McKay, THV 11 News.
Just a reminder, the UAMS COVID vaccine clinic is open 7 days a week, and you are only eligible right now if you're 70 and older or an Arkansas educator.